Hi guys, just a little video showing the installation of a new exhaust pressure sensor on this Mazda cx5. First of all, I'm going to whip this little engine cover off. It just pulls off. And then there's a little heat shield that just pulls off, protecting the sensors. Then disconnect the electrical clip off the old sensor. There's two sensors, the left one's something to do with DPF and the right one's the exhaust pressure sensor. So it's just two 8mm bolts holding the sensor on and the bracket. So this is an upgraded sensor, it's not the same as the original, and this is what comes in the kit. There's a new wire, a different bracket, little clips, and a shorter length of pipe, which you will need. So this, I'm just removing the bolt that holds the sensor to the bracket. That's the bracket off. And then you need some long nose pliers to loosen the clip to pop the sensor out of the rubber pipe. It's a bit fiddly, there's not a lot of room and there's no slack on the pipe to pull it up. So that's the sensor off. This is the new bracket, and that's the new sensor, different shape to the old one. It's supposed to be a better sensor. Because of the shape of this sensor, you need to replace the little pipe it goes into because it needs a shorter pipe. So that's even fiddlier to get down to the bottom clip. You need some long pliers really. So I've speeded this up a bit now. So you put the shorter piece of pipe on out of the kit. And then push the new sensor in. There's a couple of nuts that come in the kit. So make sure you use the little wire that comes with the kit as well. So you'll find out what happens if you don't on the next bit of video. I thought it was just an extension for different models, but it's not, you need that wire. Right, sensor's on. Fingers crossed, let's see what happens. Right, let's see what happens this time. I've put the wire on that came with the sensor. I just thought it were like an extension for a different model, but it actually reverses the wires round, which I shouldn't, well, I didn't check it, but there's no instructions or out, so let's start it this time. It seems to run better and rev up. There's just the engine management light on now, so I'm going to plug my little reader in and see if I can delete that code. If you fit this model sensor, which is different to the original, which comes with a bracket and everything, like I've shown you fitting it down here, make sure you put the wire on here that comes with it, because the sensor, the clips, the little connector clips on the same, but the wires are reversed on the sensor, so you need to include this little wire piece as well, or it doesn't run properly. I've just figured that out. So I'm going to try and delete that code now and see if we're up and running. Right, still got the engine inspection required light on, so I'm just going to see if I can do out with that with this reader. So look. Right, so look, read codes. Fuel rail pressure, sensor air circular law. Right, that's a new one I haven't seen before. Throttle pedal, position sensor, switch speed circuit low, exhaust pressure sensor, circuit low. Right, that's probably because I didn't have that wire on the sensor and it screwed everything up. So I'm going to try erasing the codes and see what happens. Right. There we go, engine management light off. So I'm going to take it for a spin now and see what it feels like. That looks like it might have sorted my problem. Right, I've just been for a spin and it's running spot on now. So it looks like it's sorted my problem out. Yeah, and there's no engine management, no lights have come back on. I'm just going to check now if it reads any more codes again. So look. No codes stored in the module. Read codes. No codes. Yep. All good. I hope you find this video helpful. I want to thank Kronk216 and Mr. Nice Guy's videos on YouTube. They helped me research and diagnose this problem.